Bet's one. This is Piers Morgan here, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Wendy
He's going to lose his house.
Is he really? Oh, is this a bet? £100,000, you'll win an Oscar. Is that right?
Well, that was a quote that came from a magazine that Piers took up on, yeah.
Right. Did you say it?
Oh, yes.
I'll be more famous than Madonna?
No, I didn't say that. I said I was talking about the controversy that I caused and that she caused, and we were relating it to the different levels of fame we were at. Right. But I did say the Oscar quote. But again, that was simply saying I'm going to do exactly what I want to do and nobody dare tell me I can't, which is, again, that punk rock attitude.
Have you ever done any acting?
No, not seriously. No, I haven't. Possibly. It's not a plan that's scheduled down for the near future, but you never know what happens in your life, do you? When you walk round the corner, something... Bosh, you don't know.
What would you do? What would be your... if you could play any part now, say something that's come out in the last year or a classic movie, who would you kind of look up to and think, God, I'd like to have done that?
Well, I suppose the part that Beatrice Dahl played in Betty Blue was a brilliant part for a woman to play, or that I empathised with. I thought that was fantastic. I like the women that go crazy and are mad and are angst-ridden and torn up and that kind of Vivian Leigh syndrome. I like that.
Would it have to be something sexual?
No, not in the slightest.
Because you come across very sexual when you're performing.
Well, it's easy to do, isn't it? It just comes naturally.
Doesn't to me, that's for sure.
Well, it's what makes the world go. It's what makes the world go round.
That isn't a deliberate move, then. Is that just Is that just Wendy?
No,
Wendy
I couldn't
James
contrive that. There are many times when I'm on stage and I'm just standing there. You just have to do what comes naturally. I think the minute you try and contrive a stage show, then possibly, certainly in the rock and roll world, then the audience is going to know that you're pretending, and they're not going to be interested. I could never pretend. If I wanted to pretend, that would be the time I'd go into the movies. But for being in a band, then it has to be real.